I am here with the Ashley Chauvin update that everybody has been waiting on. And it is most definitely not going to be an update that people are expecting. As many of you know, I did a several-part series on a woman named Ashley Chauvin, who is a long-term and well-known scammer on this app and all social media platforms. Now, last night, Ashley did a very, very orchestrated live where she presented herself in a way that she has never presented herself before. One thing that I noticed about the live that she did last night, which I have not seen the whole thing, I've only seen clips of it because I don't go into her lives and I don't watch them. I just can't handle it, y'all. If you know, I know y'all watch it, but I can't handle it. But one thing that I noticed is that her live viewers would go from one notable time was 1,000, and it went from 1,000 down to 700. And as soon as that number would drop, all these bullies would start coming into her live, okay? And that was very orchestrated because she has long blamed me for the bullies coming in her lives and the people making the fake accounts with the derogatory things. But it's very noticeable that when those bullies come in, her live viewer count goes way down. Okay, so to me, that would say that she is likely in the background demanding or commanding people to do that, to paint a picture that she is being bullied, which she is not being bullied. Ashley is being held accountable for committing crimes against people, especially women, and especially women who are not prone to standing up for themselves, who have low self-esteem, who want to be accepted. I don't mean that in a mean way. She just has a certain demographic of women that she preys on. This was not about $50 that she stole from me. It was not about $50, okay? That's what she got out of me. That's what ultimately she scammed out of me. She kept a scam going and a theft by deception scheme going against me and other women for 4 months before we figured out what was going on. And I am not her only victim. There are dozens of victims, and there are current victims happening. Like, it's happening right this second. As we speak, she's running schemes. Now, with all that being said, Ashley has made a threat against my life. She has accused me of stalking her. I'm sure that y'all have seen these claims from her. While I do have receipts to back up my innocence, I will say that during her accusing me of stalking, she made a very serious threat against me, and I take that serious enough that I went to the Jefferson Parish Courthouse and filed for a order of protection. The ex parte was denied, so therefore I don't have anything in place right now. However, we do have court next week. I do take threats against me very seriously, especially when it comes from Ashley Chauvin, because I believe that she would stop at nothing to shut people up. She has done it in the past. When people have done the same exact thing that I have done, she stops at absolutely nothing. I covered that in my series, that she stops at nothing to shut people up. And I believe that Ashley is unhinged in a way that she could and would cause harm to me or my family. And I mean that in a way that she would physically harm me to prove her point and to shut me up. I am in fear of Ashley. I just actually bought 2 more cameras. Mr. Don't Ask actually made me buy those. Anytime a car comes down the road, he's Johnny on the spot going out there to make sure that we are safe. The way that I presented the series was kind of in a little bit of a ridiculous way. And that is the only way to do it with Ashley, because the situation and the way that she acts and how she is allowed to get away with what she is getting away with and has gotten away with for so long is ridiculous. Ashley has said several times, actually dozens of times in the last couple of weeks, that if I'm so scared and I think that she's done something wrong, then why won't I go to the police? Why won't I get help? Now I am. I walked straight into the Jefferson Parish Courthouse and filed for a protective order. Another thing that's ridiculous about this whole situation, and I'm just going to go ahead and call them straight out. Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office and Gretna Police Department are well aware of Ashley. People make phone calls. They have been making phone calls. They have been making phone calls for years. For years, they have been making phone calls about this woman. Another thing that's absolutely ridiculous is Children's Hospital of New Orleans is also aware that she is collecting money in their name. And all three of those organizations, those entities are huge. They're huge entities. They're huge organizations. And if they are aware of these situations, then why are they not doing anything about it? Why are they continuing to allow Ashley Chauvin to victimize people? Not only is she victimizing people within the online community, she's actually victimizing people within the community of Jefferson Parish. For the foreseeable future, I will not be making any more videos about Ashley Chauvin. I don't have any plans to release any if something major happens or if there is a major update. At that point, I will be releasing a video, but as of right now, I have no plans to make any more videos about Ashley Chauvin. She threatened my life, and now because of that, I am in fear and will not be speaking about her anymore. But do not take that as weakness or me backing down. I am just simply going to allow the proper authorities to deal with the situation, and the first step to doing that was filing for a protective order. Once again, if you have been a victim of Ashley Chauvin, you can report a crime on the FBI website. They have an internet crime page that you can go make a full report on. You can make a report with the Gretna Police Department. Good luck with that, but you are more than welcome to call. There is power in numbers. Same thing with the Sheriff's Department, power in numbers. Same thing with Children's Hospital of New Orleans. I would really like to know why none of these entities have done anything to stop Ashley Chauvin. I want to know why they have not done anything to stop her. I also would like to know why she has been allowed to file protective orders and restraining orders against any person that speaks out against her. I would like to know why she is allowed to run people through the court system and abuse the court system to shut people up that she herself has hurt, scammed, and stolen from. Last but not least, like I have always said and how I say in almost every one of my videos, please stay away from her lives, stay off of her page, do not comment. I know some of y'all like to watch in the background. I would say that would be okay, but getting in there and commenting and giving her those numbers only make it worse. Not only does it make it worse for me, it also makes it worse for the victims before me. There are a lot of victims. There's a lot. But I am asking you, once again, like I always say, please stay out of her lives. Do not comment. Even if you think it's something funny, just stay out of her lives. She perceives everything that is said to her as bullying. She never will take it as being held accountable. She only takes it as being bullied, and you are never going to get through to her. No comment, nothing that you say will ever get through to her. So please stay out of her lives. Don't give her the numbers. Don't give her the views. Don't give her the attention. Anyway, with all that being said, I hope you'll have a fantastic day. Don't worry about me. I am good to go. If you do want to call Gretna or Jefferson Parish and ask why they will do nothing about Ashley Chauvin, feel free to. I think it would be great. I think that they need a little bit of pressure on themselves to take care of a problem that has been a problem for 5 or 6 years now, at the very least, more like a decade.